Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Confessions 369. It's your girl Celeste T. And we're here with another one. Drewski and the white face. So that's going to be one of the topics today that we're going to dive into with the open panel. So we're going to give people a few more minutes to just come on in, and then we will go from there. I really want to know how people really feel about Drewski doing the whiteface. Feel like a lot of people got mad about it, but it was very what word can I use? Entertaining. Is it remind me of like that movie with the Wayans when they did White Chicks. So let's see. It's still early. Let's see if anybody gonna pop in. If they don't pop in, they don't pop in. It's still what it was. So if you support, you support. If you don't, you don't. You feel me? It's like we still all good over here. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link so that if anybody want to come up, they can come up if they want to. It is what it is. Everybody time be like different, I guess. I don't know, but yeah. But anywho, I'm not waiting for nobody fucking else. So if you come in, you come in. If you don't, you don't. If you late to the panel, then that means you didn't want to fuck with me in the first place. You feel me? So moving on. Let's get it. Me personally, about Drewski doing the white face, I felt like it was good TV. I felt like as a comedian, it was a good, a comedian representation. Like everybody has their skits, their sketches and stuff that they do to bring awareness to certain things or just to make light of something. And like as you can see with Drewski's sketch, it was like he was blending in. It was like he was like one of the boys, one of the peoples. You feel me? And I feel like when you can laugh at it and it's not like hurting people's feelings and stuff like that, I feel like it's good. I feel like it's cool. And then people be like, oh, well, if you cool with him doing that, you cool with people doing blackface. I think those are different. They may sound the same, but they are completely different. Somebody painting their face black and doing like stereotype things like not even giving a correct depiction. You feel me? That's when things start to get disrespectful. Especially when you in the anime community, like a lot of people feel like they don't do black animes justice and stuff like that. Some of the shows they really do put the work in for their black characters when it comes to anime. Boom, boom. I know everybody is like tuned in to the Charlie Kirk thinking. Like, it's kind of never want people to lose, their life doing things they love to do or anything like that. But to each his own. No one should have to lose their life or be threatened in any shape or form for doing YouTube, for doing um, debates or anything like that. A lot of us are moving on our emotions, and we need to move a little bit better. Welcome to the stage.
Peace and love, y'all. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. I believe it's just us right now. Like, no one else has like jumped in or anything like that, which is fine, which is cool with me. It's no worries. I was already discussing the um the sketch that Drewski did when he did Whiteface, and then I was discussing that sketch I sent earlier with I was supposed to get into that with the billboard people actually doing blackface, painting their face and stuff, doing blackface, and then I went into talking about Charlie Kirk,
Oh, goodness.
letting people know like we have to do better. We can't just be going out here taking people's lives and stuff like that because of what they say, what they believe, and you know what I'm saying? Like it got to be a better way.
I 100% agree with you. I'm sorry for my tardiness. I'm sorry for being late, guys. Had to deal with some family stuff. As far as um, as far as Drewski doing the whiteface thing, I got a few things to say about that. Number one, you know, if he labeled himself as a comedian, I don't see the issue.
Right.
But like if he's just being a comedian, I don't see the issue. Like Eddie Murphy did it. They did it with white girls.
What
You know what I'm
white
saying?
chicks? Yeah.
White chicks or whatever. Like if he labels himself as a comedian, that's cool. But if he just did that like because he thought it was cool, whatever, he's retarded.
But
Number
he did a Cuban one too, I believe. He did one where he dressed up like he was Dominican or Cuban, I believe. It was like one of those. I know.
Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't even
Yeah,
see the
so
whole
he's
thing.
a
I saw
comedian
like a clip.
for
I
sure.
saw like a clip. I saw like a clip of it, and I was like, what is he doing? But if he labels himself as a comedian, that's cool. But another thing too, I don't know what the upheaval is because like when they do it, that shit just gets brushed under the rug. But if a black man goes in a whiteface, there's a problem.
Right. I
You know
mean,
what I mean?
if we really want to dig into it, when you put suntan lotion on, what do you think you putting on your skin? You know what I'm saying?
Well, the blackface the see here's what my dilemma is with the Drewski thing. After studying where the blackface thing comes from, it's like basically we didn't have the rights to really do anything, and what they did is they 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 painted the blackface and did all of these things. So because they refuse to let black people on television. And so not only did they keep us from being able to be part of the media, they made fun of us too.
Right.
and they literally try to paint a picture for like who we are. You know
Right,
what I'm
but they
saying?
wasn't painting an accurate picture. That's my problem. Like when we go in, when comedians do like whiteface or whatever, they
It's for
really go
fun.
into
It's
character.
hilarious.
It's a character. They not
Yeah,
like
it's
making
yeah. Like when black comedians go into whiteface, they're not trying to downgrade white people or nothing. It's fucking hilarious. But
right,
like it's like all right, y'all got to make fun of us for fucking who knows how long. It's our turn. But
right.
why he's doing that now bothers me because it's like
Why
actually,
now?
yeah, yo, it's like dog, it's 2025, dog. Like if you still at a place where you still having a racial issue, it's like just go away, man. Like
Right.
just,
It's like what vibration are you at? Like that happened, and then the Charlie Kirk thingy. Then it's like, is it like one small domino that knocks over, and now all these other dominoes are falling to create a system or to live out what was already planned in that system? I don't know how to phrase it, but all this stuff is happening for a reason.
yeah, it's like you're keeping the bullshit alive. You're keeping the
Right.
bullshit alive. Like dog, that shit is long gone. Long
Right.
gone.
Let's keep them at their lowest vibration so they
Yo,
can miss
listen,
all
if
this
I
stuff
meet
that's coming.
check this out. If I meet a racist white person right now, I don't we're not gonna have any problems. We're not gonna have no issues. Like it's not like back in the days. Like if I'm sitting in a bar and I meet a fucking racist ass white fucking person, and he's like, yo, I don't like black people. I don't like the color of your skin. I'm like, that's fine. I don't care.
Right.
Like you're not unless you're trying to physically do something to me because of the color of my skin, you're pointless.
Right. Go on
You're
about your
irrelevant.
business. What I eat don't make you shit. You feel me?
I don't listen. You got to live with the fact that you don't like my skin. You got to live with the fact that you wish that you was me, nigga.
Right. Some of us actually grew up, you know, a little chocolate. You feel me? And I was dealing with stuff like this from my own people. So
From your
like
own people. Yo,
from my own
listen.
people,
I
I
was
have
born. I
honestly,
was born in.
let me say this real quick.
No, I'm sorry.
I don't want to say like white people are racist and stuff like that. Let me tell you, I've now encountered more black people that had an issue with me than I have Caucasians. You know what I'm saying? Not to be
Yo,
like,
same here.
oh, I'm on that boat or anything like that. But if they racist, I don't fucking know it because they not showing it to me. You feel me? So when I hear
Yeah.
all this stuff about race and stuff, I'm like, what vibration is these people on that they still dealing with race?
Oh, check this out. So I listen. I'm right there with you. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts, yo, and like I didn't realize how deep like how really deep this racist thing was until I traveled. It's like Boston gets a rap for like it's being racist. Like, what are you talking about? Like, since I was in kindergarten, in first grade, like my best friend was Korean. Like, like it's so many different races all up around me. I was chilling. Like,
Right,
when listen, my first time going to jail, a white boy bailed me out.
right. Hold on, we got some comments. I don't know if you want to read the comment, but
No,
uh
how can you see him?
it says, wait, but we have black folk on TV in the UK. Yeah,
Yeah,
we are all human, exactly. We are all human.
yes,
And like sooner or later we have to move forward. Like there's more stuff going on. There's
Yeah,
more
yeah,
stuff going on.
straight up, straight up,
Thank
and
you
it's
for
like
your comments. Yeah, like
all of this is just happening in America, and America is literally the smallest country in the world geographically, but it also is the center of us. I'm not going to say African Americans. We're not from Africa. I did the
right.
research. I did the research. And that's why Africans come here and don't like us because they have a better education system. They're taught when they're younger, they're taught at school, like, yo, there's a place in North America full of a bunch of brown people calling themselves African Americans, but they're not from here. And that's why they come to America and act like that towards us. And on top of that, we dealt with so much. We are the we created civilization, like basically, and nobody wants to understand that. Like we're behind everything. We are the most hated, the most hunted, and the most copied. If we ain't shit, why everybody looking at 10 million? Why everybody looking at what we doing?
Center stage. It's center stage. USA
Yo,
is entertainment, entertainment, entertainment. We have a comment. Look, the UK is 5 years behind the States.
yo, it's
I
crazy.
feel like I feel like we have to go out there and really search for that type of information. They're not just going to let us, you know what I'm saying? We have to really search for the information we need from the US to see what's really going on in all these other countries and things like that, because the stuff they tell us would be false. So yeah, make sure everyone's doing their research.
Well, they're not doing their research. They're just following little trends and stuff. Um,
We are struggling with illegals.
not just illegals. It's like I don't know if it's the internet or what it is, but we struggling with each other, and it's like, what's the problem? Like nobody wants to just love each other. Like all we got, listen, all we got to do is love each other. And everything's gonna be fine. How you doing?
If it
But
was
nobody
that
wants to do that.
easy, if it was only that easy,
Yeah, pretty much. On the Black and Mild Sweet Woodton. And I'm saying to myself, I'm like, wait a second. Listen, I made a couple phone calls earlier, and I was just like trying to talk to people, and like they got something inside of them where like it's like God ain't letting them hear me, and I'm coming with peace, love, and respect, and it's like, okay, if I'm coming with peace, love, and respect, and you can't control yourself and you can't help yourself, and you gotta meet that with negativity, and you gotta meet that with negativity, like you got the whole demon inside you. You got a whole demon inside you because, like I said earlier, I'm walking past a bar right now. I can go in this bar, I can sit down, order myself a drink, and a racist skinhead SWAT sticker motherfucker can sit right next to me. And if he ain't trying to do nothing to me, I don't give a fuck about his mind state. It's like whatever, motherfucker. Just long as you give me 3 feet, we good here. We don't live there anymore. It's like people don't want to elevate. And
right?
it, and, it, They don't want to elevate. And as far as the oh man, hey, listen, you know what? I
You know, I'm when it comes to the vets, the veterans and stuff like that, they need all the support, all the resources they can get.
to it
Um, they should get
to a degree,
resources first. Like honestly, like my
to a
mom's a
degree.
vet, and you know, like when people that served in the military and then they come home and it's different and they not fought for something and now they living on the street, that don't make sense to me. There should
Well,
be no military men and women homeless, unhoused, period.
I
That's
agree.
how
I
I
agree with you.
feel.
I agree with you. But check this out, though. But check this out, though. And first, like before I say what I'm about to say about the military, I'm gonna make myself clear before I say what I'm gonna say. God bless those people. They put their life on the line, but but if you're black, you had no business in there, man. I'm sorry, but I'm telling you, if you're black, you had no business in there. Cause like, why are you going to fight for a country that don't give a fuck about you? And then you got your own people that don't give a fuck about you either.
Well, I think they was just more so thinking of it as making
No,
some type of
this doesn't
change, making
include.
some type of
Check
difference,
it out,
doing
baby.
something
Yes,
different
yes. Check it out. Check it out.
to
This
see
doesn't
if it
include.
changes.
This doesn't include your mom's generation in them. This does not include them. I'm talking about niggas now.
I
Like
know, but let's just
that doesn't
remove
include them.
color from it.
Yo, they
Let's
was
remove.
drafted. A lot of black people that end up in the military didn't have a choice. They got a letter in the mail that was like, "Yo,
I think a lot of other people was drafted also. That's why I don't want to have color when it comes to military because their color is whatever the color there is, green, brown, whatever color. It doesn't matter to me. They were in the military. They fought for their country to save
no, they fought.
lives.
They fought to save other people's countries. People was enjoying the military and shooting shit up here. They was controlled by like our government was grabbing people from here and sending them overseas to do shit and help other countries. That's why Chicago looks like that. That's why Detroit looks like that. That's why Philly looks like that. That's why I can go on. Why don't
So
why ain't they recruiting people to be part of the military and handle the shit that's happening here? Listen, I'm in Las Vegas right now, and I can hop in the bus and I can go downtown, and you can't count how many people ain't got shit. But they're gonna send the Ukraine $2 billion while me and you try and figure out how we gonna get enough dough to get a blunt right now. I'm not hearing none of that. And this ain't even no me doing a whole bunch of research. I'm just looking around.
you just seeing what you see, like where are the funds that come into the states? The states need more funds, and
What about us? What about us? And this ain't even racial. Listen, if you go to if you look at a map of the United States, everything in the center of the United States, especially north, it's like fuck y'all, which is crazy because that's where all the farmers are in the Midwest and down south.
And we
And
need the farmers, man. We need to help the farmers. We need farmland. We need healthier vegetables and fruits and shit like that. We need better
yo,
food.
let me tell you something. America is getting their steaks and everything from South America, from like Brazil and all that. They're not even getting like the meat you see in the supermarket ain't even coming from American farmers.
Well, that needs to change, doesn't it? What would be beneficial? Like, I would rather go to a farm to buy my vegetables and my fruit than to go to a grocery market. Like, that's just me.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you. I mean, there's like I'm from the East Coast, and there's more of that where I'm from, but it's not just economic, it's geographical. Like if you live anywhere on the coast, whether it's California or even all the way to the other side of the country, like Florida, fucking like if you live somewhere where you're closer to the ocean, it's easier to grow things, to grow crops and all that shit because you're so close to water.
Right.
So like if you look at Vegas, yeah, you look at the strip, you look at all of this shit, and you're like, oh, they got restaurants, they got fish. Listen, any seafood that you taste out this motherfucker had to come in here frozen on the truck. Ain't nobody went down there and pulled up their lobster trap and brought it to a restaurant. That only happens on the coast. It'll happen like I'm in the West Coast right now. The closest place that can do something like that is California
Mhm.
because they're next to the ocean. Like Las Vegas is literally the desert, yo. And that's
Right.
why and that's why they're hiring like anybody to be like truck drivers or something. It's like,
Well, I know we do need truck drivers. They are very important. You know what I'm saying? So, I just want to make sure that is out there. Like, truck
no, for
drivers are
real.
very much
It used to
needed.
listen. It used to
And
be
they very
listen.
much need to be protected so we can get our deliveries. If we're even getting any more deliveries, like honestly, it's just so much going on. It just needs to be like everybody just needs to take a beat real quick. Just take a beat.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And since the COVID thing,
I
they
just
have
don't want I just don't want it to become race based. I'm not with that. Um, when we look at things that's going on, we're gonna trip when it hit our pockets. So when your pockets get hit or tapped, that's when people start really waking up, seeing what's really going on in the world. And now we got to do this when it used to cost us this and stuff like that. Like, everyone is trying to find that balance.
well,
Everyone is trying
actually,
to find that
no,
balance.
no. Only beautiful people like you are trying to find that balance. I'm looking around right now, and people ain't thinking about shit. They ain't thinking about what's going on in the world. They don't have time to. They're thinking about how they gonna eat today. You know what I'm saying? They don't have time to. And it's like I realized, like me personally, like I talked to my cousin earlier. I talked to my brother. I talked to a friend of mine and stuff. And while we're on the phone, I was noticing like they was triggered by like anything that I said. It's like I haven't even talked to you in like a month. Like, what's the problem? They're like, I don't want to talk about that shit right now. And I'm like, Like, what's wrong with you?
Right.
I know I didn't do nothing. What's really wrong with you? And then when I look at it from like a global level, I'm like, oh, you going through something that ain't got nothing to do with me. It's not personal. You just are trying to survive. And it's like, all right, you know, and while this is going on, you brought up dude earlier that got assassinated out in Ohio, and I'm just like, yo, this shit is not racial.
No, it's coming to it's becoming that people are reacting. I want to say people are reacting off of their emotions and stuff like that. Like, just
No, it's
because you
all
don't
emotion.
agree with certain things, just because you did, you can agree to disagree. You can have a disagreement. They can be right on that point. You can be right on this point, and it still won't be right. People will be mad at you if you don't see things their way,
Yeah,
and everybody
yeah,
has their own perception.
yeah.
And
And
everybody
it's
has
like,
a right to their own voice and their own word and to believe what they want and to live how they feel fit for them to live. As
yo,
long
they
as it's
killed,
not causing harm or danger to
yo,
anyone
they
else.
killed that, they killed that white man because he was telling the truth, yo. He spent his whole life studying these things to the point where he was confident enough. I'm okay. How's everything? How you been? I'll be well. Yo, like he didn't do anything to nobody. Like he studied these things his whole life, and he had such a lock on it that he was like, I'm gonna go to like every college campus that I can, and not just in America. The first videos I saw him, he was debating with college students in the UK about like the American government and how it works and what's going on. And it's like, if you're one of those people that speaks the truth, you're in danger. Straight up. I mean, a lot of people don't know, but I am a whole artist. I wrote for people out here. I play a trumpet. I'm in the music business, all kinds of shit. And like, one of the issues I have in my family, they're like, yo, you need to come out. You need to rap. You need to come out. I said, motherfucker, if I come out and I'm spitting the truth like that, I'll be dead in a week.
See, people gotta,
What you talking about?
sometimes it's just best
If I go to
to get
another
your
country,
message out there.
if I go to another country where like hip hop is more appreciated, if I go to Germany and decide to pursue like this rap shit, I'll blow the fuck up. And they'll support it and they'll love it and they'll feel me. In America, if your message isn't about being a hoe, a drug dealer, or a killer, you ain't making a dime out here.
That's a point. The music industry in America is shifting. So a lot of things I feel like is going to change, and hopefully they change for the better.
Hey, I'm listen, I used to be angry about it, but I know how the universe works. And I'm like, I'm gonna just let things listen, the universe is going to balance these things out. If you're one of those people that thinks that the world evolves around you, you about to get a rude awakening. We live inside a world and we are surrounded by things that we do not have any control over. But if you wake up in the morning and you're like, hey, the whole world and everybody around me is gonna do what I want them to do, oh boy, are you in trouble.
I feel like Everyone needs to just be their authentic self, live their truth. Don't care about what people feel or say about you, and just live, love, laugh, be happy in all that you do.
I
Find
agree, baby.
positivity in any and everything that you do, because there's so much going on in the world that we don't have control over. It don't make no sense for us to crash out. We can't crash out. We have to be headstrong for what comes after everything.
See, but what you need to understand is you're telling the truth. There you go. What you need to understand is you're telling the truth, but and it's not just your perception; it's the truth. You're speaking. You're dropping jewels, and it's a fact. I agree with you 100%. But that's not what's going on. That's not what's going on. Like I struggle with it
But
every day.
can
It's
we
like,
have fun in the midst of it? Oh,
hey, listen, we can try our hardest, but the devil's working overtime, yo. Listen, we have to eat and we have to sleep. Demons don't have to do that. 24 hours a day, they on it. They don't need rest.
you said they AI, they working overtime, huh?
Yo, working overtime because the devil's to lose. Because
Hold on,
there's
your
more
audio is
people like
breaking
us
up.
waking up.
Hold on, give me a
Oh,
minute.
there's,
Let's
there's,
check the audio. Your audio is breaking up a little bit. I'm a mute and then come off. Hello? Let me see.
can you hear me?
Yeah, it was just like the audio was a little uh broken up.
Is it better now?
It's a little bit better.
Oh, okay. Well, it was like basically what I'm saying is I agree with you. You're 100% right. And the worst part is everybody knows that. But only some people are acting on that. Like there are people out there right now doing some really fucked up shit and they know they're doing something that they're not supposed to do. They know that they're doing something. They're aware that they're doing something that is a bad idea and they don't give a fuck.
But
They're
that's
just
my
like,
thing. Is it a bad idea to them or is it a bad idea to you because you would have did
no,
something, you would have did
this
something
this isn't
differently?
this isn't a perception thing. If you can see the problem and you can see the solution and you make a conscious decision to do the opposite, you deserve everything that happens to you. Like my heart isn't as big as it used to be. I used to be like, oh no, they're doing that because they've been through a lot of messed up shit. And then they hit me like a ton of bricks. I was like, hold on a second. I've been through hell, literally. And that has not made me treat good people like shit, yo.
Right, because hurt people need to stop hurting people. At the end of the day,
Listen, they're not in
we all
control.
got to stay here. Like I'm like, we all got to stay here. So we all need to figure out.
Well, what it is it's a false sense of control. Like, for example, I could wake up tomorrow morning and tell myself the world needs to be like this, but that's not reality. Do you know what I mean? I can be like, nah, the sky's not blue. It's gray. It's green. And if you do that shit long enough, like you'll look at it like that. And then you'll be mad at somebody. Listen, the human mind is so powerful, it's not even funny. And like for example, let's say I was in a relationship with somebody, right? And let's say it's like my brother. Like if me and my brother didn't sit down and talk, there was going to be a very big problem. But the only reason we was able to work out our problem is because we listened to each other. Like I didn't push my perception on him, and he didn't push his perception on me. It started off as an argument, but by the time it was done, we was good. We went out. We had a good time and everything else. And the only reason we was able to do that is because we started to listen to each. Like he listened to what I had to say, and I listened to what he had to say. And it's like that's why God gave us like vocals and like words and communication and shit like that, so we can communicate with each other and make the world a better place collectively. So
Right.
anybody that's why, listen, I'm telling you right now, there are dudes out there that got like 4 Lamborghinis, motorcycles, live in a mansion, and they're miserable. I'm talking they hate their life.
Well,
They're
we know
stressed out.
money. We know money don't bring happiness. We know things, materialistic things, only bring happiness for a short time. So we know, those things are not going to make us happy and anything like that. But as me personally, I can wake up and be a better person than I was the day before. And if everybody was to do that and pay that shit forward, then what? You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
everyone's not like that. You have your people that are rebels that go against the grain, that want to,
yeah, like I listen. I go against the grain. I'm a fucking rebel for real. I'm a renegade. But I don't wake up in the morning and think about how I'm gonna like disrespect or hurt anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like you could say fuck the government, fuck military, fuck all this shit, fuck
yeah.
relationships, fuck so
Shit,
fuck
you can
fuck fuck.
barely say that stuff now. You can't, it's like nowadays people are getting hurt for voicing their opinion and what
Yeah.
they believe. And
Actually,
now
baby
it's
doll,
going to come
actually,
to the point where people are going to start censoring themselves on what they say,
yo, it's worse
So
than
it's
that.
like,
See what you just said right there? People are getting hurt for just voicing their opinion.
yeah.
No, they're getting killed
Well, that's
for
what I
voicing their
meant.
opinion.
Unalive is the word we
Murdered
use.
for voicing their opinion.
Unalive. They get it
And
unalive. And let's
yeah,
use
like
the proper word so my channel won't get dinged. But
I got you.
yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm
so
sorry. I said the wrong thing.
yeah, like
Yo, listen, check it out though. Here's the thing though. Just like back in the days, and listen, and yes, I am going to make it racial.
but you
We
don't
could,
have to, because we could do it. We could do it to where a girl don't give her number to a guy, or vice versa. Well, more so the guy will take offense to it from rejection, and a girl was ended up unalive or hurt or harmed because she
yo,
said no.
I swear to God, that has happened.
You feel me? It's not
That has
just
happened.
rape. This happens across the board.
Yeah, yo, it's. I mean, I'm an intellect, but I can never wrap my head around that. Like I consider myself a fairly intelligent person, but just because a girl don't want nothing to do with you, that don't mean it's time to snap. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, if you oh my goodness, I was watching TV earlier. I meant to send you this. It was a newscast, and they said just in 2025 there were 47 school shootings.
Yes. Yes.
47.
There were like, what is going on? Let's talk about it. Let's
I,
talk about it.
I don't know, but I know when you I know that I know that our government is more concerned with what's going on in other countries than the shit that's bubbling up here. Like I am,
Well,
listen, I am a
I know
grown
we
ass.
need to protect our children. I know we need to protect our
Yo,
kids. I know our
I
kids
think
need
I
protection.
think we're on our own. I think we are on our own. We
So
are on our own.
with all the recent activities in the schools and stuff like that, do you feel like it'd be better for kids to just go back to homeschooling like it was when we went through the pandemic, or like we got parents
Well,
that
so
have
if
to
you,
go to work. They can't be at home monitoring their
that's what I was
kids
gonna
doing
say.
schoolwork. You feel
Listen,
me?
they broke up after studying anthropology. They broke up the family structure. Dinner used to be at like six p.m., 6:30 p.m. or 5:30 p.m. And the parents and the children all sat at the same table and ate food. The kids went to school, the parents went to work, and they sat there and they had dinner, and everybody shared, what they went through that day and all of that.
Oh,
Shit
it
is
might
gone.
still be like that in some parts, but not in the state of Las Vegas. I ain't never seen it.
Yo,
Like in
yo, yo.
the state of
Last
Nevada,
time we
like in
saw
Las
the last
Vegas.
time we saw that shit. The last time we saw that shit was the early '90s. See, economically, let me tell you something. If you're an adult and you have to pay like rent and bills and stuff like that, they raise the price on everything, all the resources. So like you don't have time for that. By the time you get home, you're tired, you're exhausted. Shit, kids is trying to be adults. Shit, fucking. They
Look,
talking all that stuff
at
about like
the end of
Trump
the
sending
day,
troops.
some of these kids are getting paid like adults because they do content. They content creators, and they getting
Yeah,
paid off of playing video games, in which our parents told us that was going to kill our brain cells. But now we seeing people making millions off of video
millions.
games.
Oh yeah,
You know
remember
what I'm
remember
saying?
even the skateboarding thing. Like I remember when I was younger and we was messing around with skateboards, police used to tell us we can't hop on this, we can't do that. It's like, yo, some of the richest people in the world are skateboarders. You know that show Ridiculousness
Yeah.
with Rob Dyrdek? Rob Dyrdek is a skateboarder.
I know it was funny. They had some good clips in there. It was like that show reminded me of American Family, the America's Funniest Videos. It reminded me of a
Yeah.
show like that.
Yeah, they took it to the next level. But the most interesting thing is like shit, I got dreads. And when I started twisting my hair, my family was like, "Oh, you need to cut that shit off. You need to cut that shit off." Like I got no love, and I said, "I'm listening to myself." And I grew my shit out, and then when my hair got long, they're like, "Oh, it's so beautiful." It's like, yo, listen, you know what? Get out your head, yo, and get in the game. Like, like I can think whatever I want, but no matter what I think, I can't control what the weather's gonna be like tomorrow. I can't control how somebody else treats me. I can't control nothing really except myself.
Yeah.
And people just don't grasp that. They're like, all right, I got money, so everybody around me need to act like this. Or like, you know what, I had a bad day, so everybody around me gotta act like this. It's like, yo, you headed straight to hell.
But
Because you're not
that's
even
why,
here. If your brain operates like that, you're not even here.
a lot of people operate in their own bubble. You know what I'm saying?
There's nothing
I
wrong with
don't
that.
want to. I don't
There's
want to
nothing wrong
drag
with
this
that.
on too long, but you know, like
Nah, drag it. Drag it.
no,
Drag
I'm
it.
not just to drag this.
Drag it
Like
on.
no,
Fuck that. Let me tell you something. There's nothing wrong with living in your own bubble when you live in the world where everybody is fucking retarded.
let's not use
I'm not
that
going to
word.
sugarcoat it. No, I'm going to use the R word. Yes, I use the R word. Yes, retarded. Straight up. The fuck out of here. Motherfuckers is waiting until they get life in jail to get it.
Um,
It's like, what are you doing, dog? It's like, yo, why you crash out like that? All you had to do was just cut that bitch off and go about your life. But no, you had to kill her and burn the house down and shoot police officers and shit. It's like, what's up with you for real? Nigga,
that's a whole nother thing.
yo, listen, let
That's
me
a
tell you something.
whole nother video.
You're right, baby. But check
Because
this out.
to break all that stuff down and everything, that'll take too much of my energy, and I'm not
Yo,
willing to give that much energy to break
people are
down
going
certain stuff.
insane. People are going insane. And I go outside, like I'm shit. After this podcast, I'm gonna go and probably grab me a brew or something. And what I do is I grab my brew, get my little cigar, and I just smoke and mind my business because I know the universe is going to balance this out.
Exactly. So we
There
just
is
gotta
too many
sit back and not
patience,
cause
patience.
and not dive in it, not crash out.
Nah, don't be no. Don't crash out. Don't crash out because today you could wake up, you could be stressed out, you could be frustrated, you could be wanting to fucking just choke a motherfucker out and all kind of shit, and it would be warranted. Like that motherfucker you want to choke out might need to get choked the fuck out, yo. Like straight up. No more sugarcoating this shit. Some people need to get fucked up. But if you are energetically connected to like the most high in the universe, which is like the same thing basically, all you need is patience. Like it'll balance out. It'll balance out. Like think about how many people, every single person experienced this before. Every single person experienced showing somebody love and getting stabbed in the back.
Yeah,
But
that's
if
gonna
you
be my next. That's gonna be my next thing.
check
People
it out,
telling
baby.
their
Check it out. You're gonna
stories.
love this.
Look,
You're
people
gonna love
telling
this.
their stories. Tell me a
No, you're
time
gonna
when
love
you
this.
were stabbed in the back. But
Yeah.
that's
Tell
like
me
I
when you were
don't even
stabbed in
be
the back.
really wanting to dive into stuff like that because I feel like if you have gotten
Yo,
past that and you have healed from that and moved forward, let's not dive back into that. Let's move forward to what you got going on in the future. What you working on now? What you supposed to get into now? How's everything going with you now?
well, check it out. I agree with you. I agree with you. But if that shit doesn't get addressed, it's not gonna stop.
Well,
Like, it's not gonna stop.
if
Like
it's
I'm
something
a
that
healed
was
person. I'm
I
a
feel like
healed.
if it's something that was dealt to, if something was to happen to me, right? And I
Mhm.
kept bringing it over and over into different relationships and stuff like that. That's
No,
on me.
no.
That is on me.
All that
I have
means.
to heal. I have to
Let me
fix that.
exactly. That's is you took the words right out of my mouth. The
Right.
only
It's
way
not
that
up.
drags you, the only way that drags you to another relationship is if you still didn't heal from that.
Exactly. That's why
But
I'm like,
the beautiful thing is
it's on us. We
no, check
can't
it out
blame the
though.
other person. It's on
No,
us to
no, but
heal ourselves before we enter into something else with another person. And hopefully they are healed as well. And we can go into this union both healed and clear, you know?
yo, well,
It don't happen
I
like that
swear to
most
God,
of the
I
times.
agree with you. Listen, I 1000% agree with you. And like me personally, I've been on both sides of the fence. Like, I've been the person that hopped right into a relationship when I wasn't healed from something else and fucked up a relationship with was probably a good person. But I still didn't heal from the shit that happened to me before. And then now I'm in a place where like I'm healed. And like it's like God keeps giving me people that are unhealed.
Mm.
So like the scales, I'm telling you, the scales, nothing in life can escape the machinations of balance. Like just because I'm healed, you gotta check and make sure a motherfucker is healed too. And I be missing I be missing the signs of an unhealed person. Like that's my mistake because I have a gigantic heart. Like let's say I'm dating, right? And I meet a girl. We go out to eat, we're sitting there talking. And
Okay.
I'm talking
Look,
just follow me. Hello?
yeah, I'm still here.
Just follow me for a second.
This sounds like it needs to be on one of my other shows.
Oh, listen, I got this
One
all
of them
day.
tell
Listen,
alls. You know what I'm
it's one
saying?
thing.
I don't want
Listen,
to.
it's one thing. No, I am living proof of a lot of people that I see online making pretend they've been through this shit and they haven't. They're just like pandering. They're like, okay, what do all the niggas want me to say? All right, what do all the ladies want me to say? And that's how
Exactly.
and that's how they get views. No. I've been on both sides of the fence. I've been the unhealed person trying to call myself, getting in a relationship,
Because
and
I
I've
ain't
been a
getting it
hit.
from either. I'm not getting views from either side. Like, hold on. Wait a minute. No,
You
no,
know?
no, no, no. Seriously though, but wait a minute. Like, if people are out here just saying what people want them to say and saying what they want, what they
Yep,
think people will hear just to get
yep,
views and followings and stuff
yep,
like that, then that makes
yep,
sense on why I don't have a lot of viewers or a lot of
yep.
followers or and stuff like that. But I'm just being me. If you don't know how
Ain't
to
no
be
but. No,
authentic
listen.
yourself,
Keep
then
your
I don't
keep your
know what
brain.
to say to
Listen,
you.
listen. Keep your brain right there. There's nothing. Listen, you. It's the same thing as a rapper that comes out saying, "I shot this nigga. I pimped these hoes.
And he
I
go
got this
home to
gun."
his wife and kids and close all four
Yeah,
doors. Like,
yeah.
ain't nobody playing with these people out here. We know that
Yo,
it's an image y'all trying to project out here for
yes.
people to do and to do that. Oh, if we get enough of these
Let me
people to
finish
do
though.
this and do that, then we'll have enough over here to do this and do that. Like, we're not doing that.
No,
I'm
but let me
about to
tell you.
end this
Let
shit
me
right
let me.
here.
No, listen. Let me give you some more. Let me give you some more energy. Now, don't calm down. Don't calm down. You got a platform. Don't calm down. Let them know. Yo, it's the same thing as like if a rapper decides to come out and he's like, yo, and he makes a whole album about like global warming, like how we need to save the trees, how we need to eat healthier and all that shit. Listen, he's not going to be at the VMAs. He is not going to be in the Billboard charts. None
Well,
of that.
we know what commercials and we know what higher hats promote and push. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if
But yo,
Beyonce liked the song, it might get pushed. You feel
hey,
me? If
listen,
Beyonce
yo,
liked the song
yeah.
about saving trees and
Oh
the
yeah,
forest and
then
shit,
they'll
it
pay
might get
attention.
played.
Then they'll
I'm
pay
just keeping it
attention.
100. It
Yo, I'm
might get
telling you,
played.
you're right. You're 100% right, yo. You're 100%
It's
right,
all
yo.
about who you know and what they trying to push and what you trying to push for
See,
them.
but
It's all a
we have an
wash my
advantage.
hand and I wash your hand type of thing.
But check it
Just like
out.
some of these podcasters selling they fucking soul out to get more viewers and shit like that, and all they want to talk about is death. So like
Yeah.
I don't know. Like it is what it is. Everybody has their own lane, their own content and stuff like that. Me personally, I do whatever I want to do. I post what I want to post. I talk about things I want to talk about, and either they like it or they don't. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. You're not the only one in the world. It's so many people in the world. You
But check
feel
it
me?
out though. It's only happening in America.
I don't
When
want to
you when
say
you when
that
you
because I ain't been to them other places to actually see for myself.
listen,
So
I
I'm not
have.
gonna say that.
Listen to me. Listen to me. I have. and the only place it's an issue is here. Like if you
I don't want
listen,
to
I
say
went
that
to
either because I don't
hey
know.
listen,
Like, I would have to do
I
the
went listen,
research.
check it out. I went to the no, I personally went to Dominican Republic and I went to Haiti, yo.
I know, but like, that's your perception of it. I would have to
No, no,
get my
no.
own perception of
Check
it.
it
Like,
out.
you telling me of
I'm
what you
not talking
see.
about no, no, I'm not talking about I'm not talking about perception. Like let's say
Okay,
me and you let's say
wait. Before we go any deeper into anything, hold
okay.
on. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. I'm about to end this live. Tune in for more hot topics, more content, more guests. Yeah. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And until next time.